Two designs can use the exact same colors, the exact same layout, and still one look clean and professional and other look messy and cheap. The difference usually is not what you think. It's not the picture, it's not even the words. It's a few small rules about text that most beginners never learn. By the end of this video, you'll know all of them. Let's get into it. So hey everyone, welcome back to Design with Boo. This is video 2 in our typography series. If you have not watched video 1, make sure to watch that video first. You'll get the link in the description box below. Today we are covering simple rules that will instantly make your design look better. So let's begin. Rule number 1. Keep it simple. Using too many fonts in one design make it look messy and confusing. Like the design can't decide what it wants to be. So a good number to stick with is to use 2 or 3 fonts per project. No more than that. Usually that means one font for heading and one for body text. If you add third, use it maybe just for small labels or buttons. There is also a practical reason for this. Fewer font means your website or app load faster. Since every extra font is extra data the user has to download before your page even shows up properly. Rule number 2. When you use more than one font, make sure they don't look too similar. If 2 fonts look almost the same, your design will look like a mistake, not a choice. Like you have accidentally used 2 fonts instead of picking one. The easiest trick is to pair one serif font with one sans serif font. One has small feet at the end of the letter and other doesn't. So they naturally look different and works well side by side. For example, a bold serif heading paired with a clean sans serif for the body text is a combination you'll see used everywhere, from magazines to modern websites. Rule number 3. Your text has to be easy to read. This sounds obvious, but it's the rule most beginners break. Color and contrast matters a lot. For example, light yellow text on an orange background is really hard to read. Your eyes have to work overtime just to make out the words. But that same yellow text on a dark blue background, much easier because there's enough contrast between the text and the background. So the safest approach is always to test your design with the real people before you finalize it. Don't just assume it's readable because it looks fine to you. Rule number 4. Guide the reader eyes. This is called hierarchy. The most important text should be biggest and boldest. Less important text should be smaller and simpler. Same way, when someone look at your screen, they instantly know where to look first without even thinking about it. Think about a news app for a second. The big headline grabs your attention first. The smaller subheadings give you a bit more context, and the tiny text below that, like author name or the time posted, is the last thing you notice. That's hierarchy working exactly the way it should. Rule number 5. Your text needs to look good on every device, big screen and small screen both. This means planning your font size early before you start designing. Decide how big your heading, subheading and body text will be, and make sure that plan works whether someone using a laptop or a small phone screen. A heading that looks perfect on a large desktop screen might feel a way too big and overwhelming on small screen. So a good habit is to design your mobile version first, then scale up. It's usually easier to make text bigger for desktop than to shrink an overly large design down for mobile. Rule number 6. Font are not just about reading. They also creates a feeling. A classic serif font can make a brand feel traditional and trustworthy, like an old newspaper. A bold, unusual fonts can make a brand feel fun and different. A soft, rounded font might feel friendly and approachable. Perfect for kids' brand. Think about brands you know. A lot of what makes them actually come from their font choices, not just the logo or color. So before picking a font for your own project, ask yourself, what feeling am I trying to create here? And rule number 7, test your font before you finalize anything. Here's a simple trick. Type out the sentence, "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog." It's a famous sentence because it uses every single letter of the alphabet. Trying it out in your chosen font instantly show you how every letter look. So you can catch any letter that looks strange or hard to read before it's too late. And one more thing. If your app or website might be used in other languages, make sure to test your font with those languages too. Some fonts don't support accent mark or any special character properly, and that can cause real display problem later, especially if your product ever get translated. And that's it. 7 simple rules that can instantly make any design look more polished and professional. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.